like just take a moment for Brent Taylor, just to give a moment of silence for him. So it was the year of 7th grade, and what I thought was going to be a typical day for young little Daisy turns out to be a day that I am talking today and still will remember for the rest of my life. So there's a knock on my door, and it's my best friend Diana. And Diana lived in the same apartment complexes as I did. And we were these 13-year-old girls that would just run around and talk about boys, we'd talk about music, we would talk about other little girls in middle school, and just the things that little 13-year-old girls do. So it was typical for Diana to come and knock on my door and want to hang out after school. So I get that knock and it's Diana. I'm like, she asks me, hey, do you want to come and hang out? I'm like, yeah, let's go hang out. So I put my shoes on and we start going out. As we're turning the corner of the apartment complexes of Building E, it opens up to this park. And in the park, there's a basketball court, there's swimming pools, and then there's a park, and the park is right there in the middle. And as we're walking towards it, I see Diana's sister, and then I see Emily and Tori. And they're other set of, they were sisters. So I had Diana and her sister, and then I had Tori and Emily, and it was me. So we were all, these little girls just terrorizing the apartment complex. So I go and we sit, and I have, so it's Tori in the back, Emily, and then Diana's sister, and I go and just sit on the blue stairs. And I could tell my friends were kind of being weird. I don't know, there was something going on. And as I sit, there was just a silence. And then Diana proceeds to tell me, Daisy, we no longer want to be your friend. You're a pathological liar. We don't like how you look. We don't like your clothes. Proceeds to tell me about the smallest things I probably lied about, and I probably did. I was 13, and these were the kind of girls that if you weren't cool, you weren't cool, and you weren't part of our group. And I got the opportunity to be a part of the group, and so I felt like, you know, I was there. Why was I getting attacked? And so as she proceeds to tell me, all the other girls start just nodding and agreeing with her, and it just was this collective of them telling me what they didn't like about me. And what was about 3 to 5 minutes of them just telling me about all these horrible things about myself felt hours. And I just felt stuck. And in that moment, all I could think about was, my friends are causing me this pain, and I'm already sad. I'm a sad kid at home. I need to do something else to get rid of this pain. And so I grabbed a little wood chip that was there on the playground, and I just started scraping my knee because I needed that pain. I couldn't hear that pain right here. I just had to feel it right here. And my heart was shattered. I would say that was probably my first heartbreak from any kind of relationship that I had, was that my friends telling me that they didn't want to be my friends anymore. And I just sat there, and I remember just getting up, tears just falling down my face. My friends basically just, I don't have any friends anymore when I go home. And as I get home, I don't know what to do. I'm a 7th grader, 13-year-old girl. My friends are everything. I've made my whole life about my friends. So I had to start thinking, okay, who am I gonna sit at lunch with now? Who am I gonna hang out with? And these were the kind of group of girls that, they were friends with everybody, so everybody already knew what happened. They weren't gonna be my friends, and nobody else was gonna be my friend, so I had to sit there and be alone, eat lunch by myself. I was the kid that didn't even talk to teachers either, so I had to just kind of find my way around and not act like I didn't have friends. And so that kind of started that independence for me at that point. My parents knew that they weren't my friends. They always told me, and I always had fights with them about, no, I defended my friends till the end. And at that day, I couldn't tell them what happened. I had to kind of just deal with that on my own. And so I would say, even till this day, even to me, when I introduce friends to my family or anything like that, I really take into what they say, because at that time they told me, they're not your friends. And I had to learn that hard way, that they were not my friends.